Christmas to all of y'all, man. Like I told this story before, a second or two before. Hold on a second. Let me see if I could cross the street without getting killed. I told I told this second. I feel like a kid in the candy store, man. I told this story before, like a second or two before. You know what I'm saying? Like in 2018 or 2019, I had a mentor. My mentor, like I don't want to say his name. I love this dude to death, man. But I used to have conversations with this guy, and I told him I was going to spend Christmas, man, in New York City, man. And he laughed at me when I told him that, and it was funny because I never did it. And it took me 6 years, but 6 years later, man, I'm out here in New York City, man, on Times Square, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, boy. Like it's hard, you know what I'm saying, for me to show y'all everything. I have to actually go down into the city or go down onto Times Square, you know what I'm saying, to be able to show y'all the buildings. You know what I'm saying? I could ride deeper, but then the parking, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try to cross back over the street to get back to my man, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say a couple things to you guys. Let me see this guy, he's like he's turning. I don't think he knows what he want to do. I'm gonna say a couple things to you guys, man. Like, I got some cases going on right now, and in the meantime, I'm gonna be spanning the camera, so I'll try to get y'all the feel of the city. You know what I'm saying? Or a feel of Times Square, man. I'm so excited, man. New York City. This is the most famous square, the most famous city in the entire world, man. So to be able to go live for y'all or with y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? Just a young guy from, you know what I'm saying, South Mississippi, man. To be able to go live with y'all and to bring y'all this content, man, I feel ecstatic on Christmas. So Merry Christmas to all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to say, though, man, I got 2 cases open right now, bro. These are the biggest cases of my life, man. You know what I'm saying? One of the cases is actually against the city. It's against the city where I'm from. And the other case is against the city, too. And those 2 cases, man, I'm doing everything within my power, not only to win those cases, man, to bring about justice. I'm laser sharp, laser focused on those 2 cases. And then I have another case too as well, that someone in my family, like I did the case for them, you know what I'm saying? But the attorney has the case, and I'm gonna get a real big payment on those cases. So those 3 cases, bro, a Miller Ray Legal, that's my business, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about justice. A Miller Ray Legal got me everything. You know, a Miller Ray Legal is gonna get me to the next level. So I wanted to say that about a Miller Ray Legal. Make sure I said that those 3 cases. People don't understand why I'm out here and what I'm doing, but what I'm doing is actually a fight for justice. That's why I'm out here. That's what the Legal Wars Live, all of it, everything is about. You know what I'm saying? It's about my fight for justice, and it's about Miller Ray Legal. But I want to say Merry Christmas to y'all, man. From Times Square. What's up, brother? How you doing? Hey, you want to say Merry Christmas, man, to the live stream? Where you from, bro?
Yeah, I'm from Nigeria.
You're from Nigeria?
Yeah.
And you're in New York? How long you been in New York?
I live in the UK though, so I've just been in New York maybe 3 days now.
3 days, you like it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
So compare New York City to London or any other cities you've seen across the world.
Yeah.
Or would you say it's pretty nice? How would you say it compares? New York better, London better?
I wouldn't say, it's almost similar aside from Times Square. Times Square is really the peak of the fun. Yeah.
It's the peak of the city, huh? Nice to meet you, brother. Merry Christmas, man. Yeah, man. Like, who is that down there? Super Fruity. He says, guys, I was able to figure out, man, whatever y'all talking about, man. New York City, baby. Times Square, man. Merry Christmas, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you doing right now, bro, you know, like I would think about what I'd be doing if I wasn't in New York on Times Square right now, bro. I'd be at the house in Mississippi, man, not doing nothing, man. But I feel like this like the best way that I could spend my Christmas, man, in New York City, man. Y'all think about Legal Wars Live, where I started off with the content at from the very beginning. Let me go turn the car off, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to stay down here for as long as I can with you guys. You know what I'm saying? At least 10 minutes or so. But, man, I think about Legal Wars Live. You know what I'm saying? where we started off with the content, man, in the state of Texas. You know what I'm saying? If you guys don't remember, I was in my father's house, man. I was staying with my father, man, in Houston, man. You know what I'm saying? And I started off in that room. I had just won an appeal in the U.S. Court of Appeals. I'm saying, man, I've been through so many things at that time in my life. I lost my apartment in Biloxi. You know what I'm saying? And then from that point, man, I ended up at Houston, never met my dad. So I was in Houston with my dad, spending time with my father. You know what I'm saying? And I started Ameliorate Legal. And during that time, you know what I'm saying, I won an appeal in the U.S. Court of Appeals. So that's how I started this podcast. You know what I'm saying? But y'all remember from the time from when I was my backgrounds, like that. So from that background and in those times where we started Legal Wars Live to be on New Year's Eve, Times Square, man, I just think that's just the most awesome thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me I'm not lying, man. You know what I'm saying? And like, bro, like I feel like kind of like if I was like Anderson Cooper or something, man, like I'm going like live, like he gonna be, they gonna like CNN gonna be live, man, for Christmas, man, or for New Year's Eve, excuse me, on Times Square. But look, while I'm doing this too, man, I need to tell y'all, like on Saturdays, we're doing like a sports, like I'm doing sports picks on Saturdays. So if y'all are into sports, or if y'all do like DraftKings or something like that, or y'all do sports betting or anything like, it'd be real fun for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm a guru, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as like picking those sports teams, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's Saturday at 7 a.m. Eastern time, man. But look, bro, I feel like a kid in the candy store. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling y'all, just a young guy from South Mississippi, man, to be on Times Square, to be going live, to be bringing y'all this content from like the most famous city in the entire world. Y'all seen I just did like a little interview with the dude from Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? He said he's a Nigerian, but he's from the United Kingdom. And he said London and New York's about the same. You know, it's a lot of cities about the same. But you know what I'm saying? Times Square is what separates New York City. You know, I would just think about it, man. Like, just ghostwriter, the content I brought y'all on Legal Wars Live within the last 12 months, man. We started in Houston, went all over Texas, Dallas, Austin, shout out Texas, man, Jasmine Crockett, you know what I'm saying? And then we from Texas, though, you know what I'm saying? I went across to Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? Went all through North Carolina, all through Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Chicago, Detroit, like what other cities we touched, man? You know that, of course, in the South, that's Nashville. We touched a whole lot of cities, man. But out of all the cities we touched, man, it ain't no city like. But being out here, man, on Times Square, man, that's the thing I can say about New York City. You know what I'm saying? Those horns, bro. You go to those horns all the time. Like anywhere and everywhere you go, man, you'll hear those horns, man. But like, I really want to go down, man. I want to walk down a little bit with y'all, for y'all, man, and show y'all like the signs and stuff more, man, because it's really, really cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Really, really cool, man, to be in the city. Times Square, man, I want to make sure I say Merry Christmas, man, to you and your family from your boy Big Ghostwriter, man. I'm all smiles, man. When I woke up this morning, man, I said I wanted to go into Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Harlem's like one of my favorite places in Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? I be going to the Bronx a lot. You know what I'm saying? AOC from the Bronx. I figure like if AOC from the Bronx, you're going to see some more cool people from the Bronx. Y'all ever think like that? So I be going to the Bronx a lot. You know what I'm saying? I haven't brought y'all content yet from Brooklyn or from Queens. So I'm going to go to Brooklyn's and Queens soon to bring you guys content, man. But again, Merry Christmas, man, from your boy Big Ghostwriter. Hey, Merry Christmas, guys.
Thank you.
Bro, when you in New York City, bro, you see a whole bunch of tourists. You see a whole bunch of people from different places, from different cultures and everything like that. And that's the thing I'll say. I didn't say it earlier when I talked to the guy from Nigeria, but that's the thing that I will say, that New York City is different than other cities across the world. You know what I'm saying? Because like, well, Houston, a bunch of American cities are multicultural, but there's no city in America that's more more multicultural than New York City. Also, how he was comparing London to New York City. If you go to London, you know, you see a bunch of different cultures. Of course, it's different than the rest of England, but there's not cultures within London like there is in New York City. You know what I'm saying, guys? So we on Times Square. It's Christmas Eve, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll walk down a little bit more. I guess I will. I pretty much feel like I gave most of the content that I came to give, man. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to document being out here, man, on Christmas, man. You know what I'm saying? Whipping through the city, man. It's like 6:15, 6:30 a.m. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing people starting to come out. It's people everywhere. That's what I'm saying. If I was in Houston right now, I know on Christmas, like if you in Houston, man, this Christmas Eve, you're going to see people out. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see people moving about the city. But I say there's nowhere else that I know of. I'm not going to say no other city, but in America, I'm not going to say in the world, but in America, there's no other city in the world that's going to be like this, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? You in Manhattan, Lower Manhattan, Times Square. It's Christmas Eve, man. I'm going to walk across the street. Try not to get hit by no cars, man. We're going to get down here a little bit more in the thick of things on Times Square. You know what I'm saying? See if I see a street sign. I told y'all, bro, I was going to try to bring y'all the best content I could bring y'all. There's no other place that I could bring y'all greater content than this. You know what I'm saying? Times Square in New York City. Y'all tell me if I'm lying. You know? Your boy Big Ghost Rider. It is Christmas Eve for everybody waking up. Y'all hopping on YouTube. Y'all kicking it with your boy Ghost. Look, I'm across the street. Look, I should have drove up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because this spot right here is where it's really cracking and really happening that. You know, I wanted to hop out and get content live for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just riding through the car. Because I'm going to ride through here on my way out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Feel me, Christmas Eve, man. Times Square, you see the people, man. Palace Theater across the street, bro. Man, that's complete awesomeness. Tell me I'm lying, man. Tell me how I'm lying, man. Tell me what I'm saying wrong. And for me to be able to bring y'all the content, like I tell y'all repeatedly, bro, like where I'm from Biloxi, Mississippi, man. Small town, small place. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, before I got to this point, before 2025 even came or even hit, bro, I spent about 2 years, a year and a half building my business, Ameliorate Legal, man, filing case after case after case after case, eventually winning in the U.S. Court of Appeals, which led me to start this live stream. That's the only reason why I'm doing it. I'm not a news person, a media person or nothing. That's my personality. I studied politics in college, so you could say on a political level as a strategist, like a Karl Rove or something like that. That's how I view myself, you know what I'm saying? But I'm an independent strategist, like a Karl Rove. I never came in this game trying to be like Anderson Cooper or trying to be like Candace Owens, you know what I'm saying? Or Tucker Carlson, someone who has a great personality and who reaches a whole lot of people, millions of views, millions of clicks. I came in this game, bro, as a paralegal fighting for justice, literally. Filed 23 cases, bro, 9 different states. Like I said, 1 in the U.S. Court of Appeals, bro. The biggest cases of my life, I got them open right now. It's been 3.5 years, man. I took this journey all over America, man. And right now, we're in Times Square, man. And it's Christmas Eve, man. I'm trying not to get hit by no car. You feel me? Big NYC, man. It ain't no city in the world like New York City. You feel me? We making our way back over to the BMW, you know what I'm saying? Y'all shout out to BMW. This car's been real good to me, man. This thing that took me all over America to this point, you know what I'm saying? That's my baby. But you know what I'm saying? I could say my 2025, just a year in review real quick, man. I'm gonna try to stay on the live stream for about 20 minutes, man. That's really something, man, to be in the middle of Times Square and to be able to go live that long, you know what I'm saying? That's why I picked this time to be able to do it. It's special for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I told the guy, my mentor, I was going to spend Christmas in NYC. That was 6 years ago. I finally got up here, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to message him the pictures of me in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty cool. But like, yeah, man, a lot of time, my 2025, man, has been a struggle, man. I stayed in Wyndham hotels, Wyndham suites all across the state of Texas for the first 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Real easy, real relaxed, man. I had just got the biggest check of my life, man. So I was living. And then from there, I went to Mississippi and I fell back in with my family. I hadn't seen my mom in so long, you know what I'm saying? So about 3 months I spent with my mom in Mississippi. And then from there, like I spent a little bit of time. I went to North Carolina and then I went to Tennessee, but I went back to Mississippi. And then that's when it got to cracking, you know what I'm saying? So on July 15th, I left Mississippi. We the People tour officially started. I was in Tennessee for like 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I pushed through Indiana. I pushed through Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? I went through all the southern states. I went through South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Of course, North Carolina, Georgia, Alabama. I was in Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Tennessee, Kentucky. I think I named them. I ended up in Illinois. I was in Illinois for like 4 days. I went to Chicago. Then from Chicago, you know what I'm saying? I went to Notre Dame, did some stuff up there. From Chicago, I went to Michigan, man, and I fell in love with Portage, Michigan. I was in Michigan, man, for I'll say about 34 days, you know what I'm saying, on Lake Michigan, bro. Every beach on Lake Michigan, on everything I went to, man. Shout out Gretchen Whitmer. You know what I'm saying? The state of Michigan, they showed me a whole lot of love, man. I got a lot of love for the state of Michigan, man. Like on everything, bro. They used to open up the parks. This South Beach, you could Google this. I think it's like South Haven or something. It's like one of the most popping spots on Lake Michigan, and Lake Michigan popping. If you don't know, bro, go check out all my content on Instagram, link in the bio. Check out the content on here, man. You know what I'm saying? So I went to Lake Michigan, bro, 34 days out there on Lake Michigan, man. From Lake Michigan, though, you know what I'm saying? It was time to move on, you know what I'm saying? I met some people out there, did a vlog out there and everything, you know what I'm saying? But it was time to move on. So, you know, I hit Chicago. So from Chicago, I went to Detroit. I thought about going to Canada because, you know, Canada's just on the other side of the river or whatever from Detroit. But I decided not to, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew my final destination was going to be right here in New York City, man. So from there, the We the People tour, we moved on, bro. And I touched New York in September. And basically, you know, I went to Connecticut and Massachusetts, a couple more places. But ever since September, man, I've been in New York City, man. And this Christmas time, you know what I'm saying? I think on New Year's Eve, I'm probably going to do like Brooklyn and Queens or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, I want to say Merry Christmas to you and your family. Just giving y'all a quick history of how I got here, Times Square, Christmas Eve. You know what I'm saying? It hadn't been easy, but like I said, man, it was necessary. The place that I was at in Mississippi where I grew up with, like during the times, one of those times, you know what I'm saying, that I went home to Mississippi, those 3 months I went and spent with my moms, you know, that's when I had a situation, man, with a police department. And I want to address this with you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no hatred against the police, bro. I support the police. Like, I'm a legal person. You gotta understand that. I filed lawsuits, so I need the court, I need the police, they administer the law. I don't have no problems with the police. I'm a patriot, man. I love my country, I love America. But that being said, man, just had some situations where we felt like there was some training needed for the police department. So that's why I filed a case to help the city train the police department. It's the biggest case of my life. It's active right now. It's from the city where I'm from, you know what I'm saying, the Miller Ray Legal. So I get in the litigation in that case next month. You know what I'm saying? That case, the litigation is all geared up, prepped up. The biggest case of my life from the city where I'm from. That's where I started. Legal Wars Live. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not suing the city or the police department. I'm not doing it out of spite or anything. It's just so they could get training. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, you know what I'm saying, we gonna I have another case in Connecticut as well, you know what I'm saying, against the city as well. Good morning. Merry Christmas. I have another case in Connecticut as well against another city, and I say that's the second biggest case in my life, or that case kind of bigger than that first case, man. So I feel blessed, man, really, to have those two cases, man, against two cities. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, like I said, I don't have a law license, never been trained by an attorney. I want to appeal in the U.S. Court of Appeals, though, as a pro se plaintiff. Just as a paralegal with a 2-year paralegal degree. Started a business in Miller Wright Legal. I've been filing cases ever since. To say I litigated in 9 states, want to appeal in the U.S. Court of Appeals, I recovered attorneys and clients hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? So I did a whole lot with my business. It's real solid. Got mad respect from my business, mad respect as a paralegal all across America. You guys don't even know. There's some really, really important circles that I operate in, you know what I'm saying, in the legal field. You know what I'm saying? The state of Texas, I never lost a case, bro. I filed like 15 cases in the state of Texas. I never lost one time. That's where my business started at and everything like that. Hey, what's up, my boy? Hey, my boy. I was trying to talk to him, man. As many people as I could get contact with while I'm down here, I will. You know what I'm saying? People said, like, I should have did, like, the We the People vlogs like that. I should have, like, or the We the People videos like that. I should have just went live, you know, especially in New York City, Times Square. You know what I'm saying? And just talk to people. Chicago, different people, so y'all could get a feel of the city and the kind of people who are in the city. But I never did nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I just felt like it's Christmas, man. I had to do something special for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I said, man, like, the whole time I've been in New York. Like I told y'all, I got to New York on this journey in September. And so from New York, I moved across the whole state of New York. When I go to a state, I stay there for a while, go to every city. I started in Jamestown, and then I went up to Ithaca. Shout out Ithaca, New York. It's so gorgeous up there. Cornell University up there, man. I got love up there as well. Then I went to Ithaca, bro. It was too cold, bro. I said the whole reason why I'm doing this is to get to New York City. So from Ithaca, I went to Connecticut. I went through Connecticut, bro. I was headed to not New York City, but where I'm at right now in the Hudson Valley. I went through Connecticut, headed to the Hudson Valley, but I ended up stopping in Connecticut. I stayed for like 3 weeks. Like I said, I got a big case out there. You know what I'm saying? But Connecticut's beautiful. I don't regret anything I've done, any move I made. And then from Connecticut, I ended up back again in the Hudson Valley. And that's where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? Well, in New York City, but, you know, I'm staying in the Hudson Valley. But I want to show y'all this way, too. It's pretty cool out here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Christmas Eve. You think about whatever city you from. On Christmas Eve, what city you from? So if you in your city and it's Christmas Eve, I just want to span real quick. I'm not talking about the buildings. I'm talking about the people. It's 30-some degrees out here. It's like 6 in the morning. You see the cars. So these cars, there's more cars out here than probably in your city. But not just the cars, man. I'm showing you the people, man. It's New York City, bro. Like if you ain't coming to New York City, your first time coming to New York City, one thing you notice, it's like this in city, but people can drive, first of all. They park everywhere. They park, you know, just excuse me because I'm doing it too, but they'll park like in the middle of the street. But the thing that's different about New York City is so many people, and it's just so many people moving, and they just moving around and they moving around. So if you're not careful, you know what I'm saying, you could run into somebody, because I promise you, if you're driving through Lower Manhattan, anytime really between 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock a.m., I'm talking about it's thousands of people out there on the streets. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to talk too much, man. I want y'all to enjoy this moment, man. I'm in front of the M&M store. You know what I'm saying? On Times Square, man. I'm in NYC. It's your boy Big Ghost Rider, man. It's been a beautiful year for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't say this the first time I was in New York City. I done been to the city about 50 times. Like I said, I'm really pretty much staying in the, like, right on the outskirts of the city. But even though, like, it's not my first time to the city, you know what I'm saying? This year, my first time to New York. That's why I could say 2025 has been special for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been to over 20 states this year. I brought all y'all the content, man, from all over America, Chicago, everything. Merry Christmas, Ashley. She said Chicago's not that dangerous. It's not that dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Merry Christmas, Ashley. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? It's people moving all around the city, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm talking about people around the city. Like I said, I'm from a small town. I'm from Biloxi, Mississippi. So if I was at home and it's like 6 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Eve, it's completely dead. There ain't nobody nowhere. It ain't no cars nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take a little bit of time for people to wake up. But you know what I'm saying? This is New York City. It ain't no city like this in the world. Like I said, I brought y'all content. You know, you could Detroit, Chicago, this the same journey. The same 4 months, man. Houston, all those cities I've been to. Nashville, Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? All those cities I've been to, but like I bring y'all content. There ain't none of those cities like New York. You know what I'm saying? None of them are like this city, man. Yeah, bro, it's people everywhere, man. Young people, old people, people coming from all over the world. I guarantee you those people that you just saw, they are not from America. You can tell by their accent. Merry Christmas, Ashley, baby. I really ain't going to be live. You know what I'm saying? I just promised my viewers that I would bring them content live from New York City. It's Times Square. It's Christmas, man. So I had to get out here for y'all, man. Bring y'all some of this great content, man. Like I said, Smashley, you new to the channel, man. Like on this journey, man, since July. So really, I say July, August, September, October, November, 5 months, man. You know what I'm saying? I say, bro, I've been to a whole lot of places. I've seen a whole lot of things. Really, I've seen all of America that I wanted to see besides the West. I've been out west, New Mexico. You know what I'm saying? I've been to some states out west, Colorado. Colorado might be where I end up calling my home. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm going to buy a house in Colorado. I'll probably buy a house in Biloxi because I got to be close to my mom as long as she on this earth. That's my baby. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, Biloxi kind of close to Houston too. So Texas, you know what I'm saying? Like work things with my dad. But you know what I'm saying? As far as me, if me starting a life and a family, I would say Colorado would be perfect. But you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get out west. I'm going to get out to California. But man, when I was in Chicago, I had to make a choice. And from Chicago, I was either going to hit Missouri, hit Colorado, and then get out to California. Or from Chicago, I was going to come to NYC, bro. And I said, there's no way in the world that I cannot come to the greatest city in the world and deliver content to you guys. So from that journey we started on in July with Legal Wars Live to this point right now on Christmas, Christmas Eve, about a week away from starting a new year, man, in the greatest city in the world, man, New York City. I want to say thank y'all for riding with me on this journey, man. I love every last one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So Merry Christmas to you and your family one more time, man. I'm going to do a 360. You know what I'm saying, on Times Square, man, in New York. It's like, man, getting pictures out here, bro. I've been out Times Square since I've been in New York, man, so many times, bro. There's so much content that I put out here. So it's like me taking a picture, it's like almost taking the same picture, but to actually go live and bring y'all live content and a live video from out here, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was great to do it, to be able to do it for 30 minutes. Right before I get off, I told y'all about those cases that I'm fighting. I chose New York to come to for a reason, man. It's the Empire State. I want to say shout out to the state of New York. Of course, AOC, you know what I'm saying, all of the legislators, in New York who fight for justice. The ACLU up here in New York City, the national headquarters. Shout out ACLU, fight for justice. But I just want to say, man, in New York City, man, they showed me a whole lot of love. You know what I'm saying? Strangers is giving me hundreds of dollars, man. I told y'all a lot of love in Michigan. I got a lot of love in New York, you know what I'm saying, in the state of New York. So I want to say shout out to the state of New York too, man. This is just America, man. A lot of love across America. I want to say Merry Merry Christmas, excuse me, to all my veterans. I'm a disabled veteran. Smashley, baby, thank you for coming to check in. Just a whole lot of love today, y'all. Times Square, New York City. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas from a Miller Ray Legal. I love y'all. I thank y'all for participating in the content. Once again, guys, y'all see me live again on Saturday. We doing some sports. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing sports teams. I'm picking, I think, 7 or 8 teams. You know what I'm saying? You got the college football playoff quarterfinals, and then you got some big NFL games coming up. So I see y'all Saturday, 7 a.m. Eastern. Merry Christmas, man. From Big Ghost Rider, man. Big NYC, man. Times Square, man. Merry Christmas. Y'all don't forget what this is about, man. Christmas is about Jesus. It's about a baby that was born whose name is Jesus. They call him Emmanuel. And he was born to come and to suffer and to bleed and to die on the cross to save our soul from hell. Y'all don't forget that. So on Jesus' birthday, the best gift that you could possibly give God is to go in a quiet room and ask Jesus to forgive you of your sins and to save your soul from hell. But I'm not going to sit here and preach you a sermon, man. We did Prince of Peace. We did 2 Prince of Peace live streams. I want to let you guys know before I get off the live stream that the Prince of Peace video is out right now. All you guys got to do, as soon as this live stream is over, you could go over to the video tab on Legal Wars Live. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful Christmas video. It's not too religious. It's got the right feel, the right tones. It's called the Prince of Peace live stream. So you guys could go over there and check that out. Once again, man, I want to say Merry Christmas to you and your family. Big Ghost Rider. Thank God that it's Christmas Eve, right? As it's so early in the morning. So trying to get through Times Square and out this traffic, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be that bad. Merry Christmas to you and your family. There's no other place that I would rather be, man, than New York City. I chose to come here. So I'm in the place that I want to be, doing what I want to do. I'm litigating cases. I told you the 2 biggest cases of my life, I got them right now open. Finna go into litigation. I'm doing what I want to do in the place where I want to be. The only thing left to do is to get the bread. Once I get the bread, man, it's all going to make sense. The picture is all going to come together. But I'm going to wait on God. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to keep my head down. I'm going to stay humble. I'm going to keep fighting hard, working on my health, improving myself. Shout out to all the disabled veterans, man. Shout out to the United States of America. I love America. I love my country, but I'm going to keep fighting to make sure that we try to improve our country and improve the things around us, improving the lives of the people around us, people like myself. You know what I'm saying? That being said, one last time, happy birthday, Jesus. Merry Christmas, man, from Big NYC, Times Square, man. It's your boy, Ghost Rider. Smashley, baby. Merry Christmas to you and your family, y'all. I'm out, man. I'll see y'all Saturday at 7 a.m. to all my sports fans. If not, we back to regular politics, I think, next week on Tuesday at 6:30 a.m. Man, I love y'all, man. Merry Christmas to you and your family, man, and I'll see y'all next time.